Very nice. Okay. I see I have 2 viewers. Hello, viewers. I'll be right with you. I will start broadcasting in just a minute. Oh, I already am broadcasting. Okay, that's new. Hello, NuPIC. I am Matt Taylor, the NuPIC Open Source Community Manager. I'm going to share my screen. This is the NuPIC Development Progress Review. It's May 29th, 2015. If you excuse me, I'm a little tired. I have been setting up the hackathon all day. I am in New York City at the moment, at the Cornell Tech offices in Manhattan at the Port Authority building. So I haven't had a whole bunch of time to prepare, so I'm just going to go over what I usually go over. The usual engineers that join me are either on a plane somewhere or traveling on their way here, or busy doing other things. So it's probably just going to be me. Anyhow, a quick look at our status. Let me make sure I'm sharing. Yes. Let's see. Builds are nothing out of the ordinary is going on. We've had a few Travis errors on NuPIC master. Most of those are build timeouts. Core is healthy. HTML Java is healthy. So our open pull requests have gone down quite a bit since the last meeting that we held over the past couple weeks. Thank you, contributors, those of you who helped me clean up some of those old pull requests, especially Mark. A lot of those were yours. I've also put in place some further tooling. So if you're on the NuPIC commit mailing list, if you are a NuPIC committer, you now receive an email every night that states how many pull requests there are open and ready for review that have not been updated in over a week. So just a gentle little reminder to all you committers or reviewers, actually, that there are still pull requests that are going stale and need a little love. So I'm not going to go over every one of these. I do want to highlight a little bit of work that's starting on the roadmap here. One of our initiatives, if you look at our wiki roadmap, that Scott made these priorities here. One of them is pluggable components, and that is currently being worked now. And so this is sort of making NuPIC act more like a library, so users can write their own encoders and regions without having to do any major surgery on the framework itself, so it can be more extensible. So work on this has already begun by Akila, who is an intern of ours. So she's got a couple open PRs to help make regions more pluggable. Those are in review. Scott's probably working with her to do that. I know there's been a lot of traffic and comments happening on a lot of these tickets and pull requests. My apologies. I have not been keeping up to date with them. This week I have been inundated with work preparing for the hackathon, which starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. here at the Cornell Tech Building in Manhattan. So I will get back up to speed on all those as soon as I can, probably next week. But our roadmap still stands. We still have serialization work to perform. We still have cleanup work to perform. We still have the temporal memory algorithms to port to C++, which Richard Crowder was working on. I believe he will be here tomorrow, so we'll talk to him about that. Windows work is currently stalled. I've been unable to get the NuPIC build running on Windows. I'll talk about that a little at the hackathon with some guys to see if we can get somebody who is a regular Windows developer with more experience in C and Python on Windows to take up some of those tasks instead of me, who has no current access to a Windows development environment. Here's a bunch of old work on Captain Proto serialization stuff, more cleanup. Here's the Windows App Layer thing. So yeah, that's where our roadmap is. So let's see, I talked about pluggable components. Other things on the roadmap, we are not currently working on the network configuration. Code hygiene and tooling is upcoming. Complete C++ API. That may become more important soon. I'm not sure. I need to talk to Scott about that. So that's where we are at there. So I don't have a whole ton more to say. I mean, mostly because I've been so focused on hackathon stuff. So thank you for watching. Probably have a more extensive NuPIC development progress review next week. One of the things that's going to come out of this hackathon is a presentation I'm giving called the State of NuPIC. I like to try and give this every year at least. So it'll be up on YouTube soon after the hackathon, and I'll talk about the progress that we have made over the past year on NuPIC development. So hopefully you will look forward to that. Okay, hopefully I'm not missing anything, but thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go to our mailing lists. The NuPIC Hackers list is probably the appropriate place to ask. And if you're coming to the hackathon, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.